Very much. We're ready to go when you are.
Good morning, my name is Michelle Sandbetts.
And I'm Adam Garcia.
And before I begin, with a show of hands, how many of you believe that the idea of product placement and its use in general is bad and looked frowned upon? Actually, that's a surprise. 2.5. It's a surprise. We're here to talk to you guys about product placement and how it's vital aspect to the careers that we as communication majors have chosen and are aiming to end up in, specifically our individual concentrations. We have very different concentrations, but we found that this topic applies to both of us and will affect us both equally in the future. And we're here to convince you guys that it's not a bad thing, that it's a good thing. And first, we'd like to begin by talking about our individual concentrations so you guys can get a better idea of what they're all about.
Okay, so I'm Adam. I'm a digital filmmaking major, and for the most part, digital filmmaking is broken down into 3 parts: pre-production, production, and post-production. All of that requires a hell of a lot of money, and the best way to get it is through advertisements and endorsements. So,
and I am a visual communications design major, which means that it's involved in graphic design, like Michelle's talked about, web design, and interactive media, which is animations, things you see on the web, in commercials. It's also very broad, a broader topic within the communications major. I've been able to expand on my critical thinking skills and conceptualize ideas and develop final products throughout my career here at Ramapo and beforehand at community college. Specifically, I want to focus on graphic design in my future, which involves developing graphics for companies and layouts, logo design, package design, and also designing for web and advertising. Graphic designers can go to be art directors, web developers, animators, marketing specialists, PR specialists. My goal in general is to eventually end up working in an advertising firm. Within the advertising firm, I'd like to be a main designer and work on creating advertisements for the companies that we work with. And for this reason, among others, is why I believe that product placement is extremely important to my career and Adam's.
okay, so the question is, what is product placement? It's a form of advertising that directly puts the product that the company wants to advertise into the content that the viewer is watching. Movies and TV shows. It started out in the early 1900s, and it's grown vastly over the past years that they've been putting it out. The first Oscar winner for Best Picture, ever, Wings, was also some of the first product placement. Also, it was done by Hershey. So many people view product placement as a taboo and possibly invasive, but we're going to talk about the positive sides of it.
Like you said, a lot of people believe that it's not such a great thing. They go to a movie, might feel like it's an invasive thing. However, a study done by NYU marketing scholars, Nebenzahl and Secunda, found that U.S. university students generally find product placements to be acceptable and even enhance a show or movie's realism, except for when they appear to be excessive, repetitive, and used in inappropriate context. So it definitely can be done wrong, but which has a negative effect on product sales, but when done effectively, it has a great benefit on products and the people behind creating the products and the advertising that goes into it. One common use of product placement is the Reese's and E.T. That's one of the most popular ones. I'm sure you all seen the movie and you can look back at it. I'm actually going to show you a clip of that in a minute. Sales rose 70% for Reese's after the release of that movie, which is amazing. Another would be Risky Business. When Tom Cruise wore Ray-Bans, it actually revived the brand of Ray-Bans. It was kind of a dying breed at the time. And they sold 360,000 pairs in the year following the release of the movie. So I'm going to show you 2 clips. First showing the good of product placement. Need the ad real quick. I don't want Adam to get mad at me. So this is one downside to YouTube videos is the ad beforehand. But you know what, while it's loading, I'm going to show you, actually it's almost done. So you can see, obviously, the bag is placed in front of the user's eye for them to see. Everyone knows what these pieces are. So he uses these throughout the movie in a couple other scenes. And in a minute, you'll see he throws them again. If you remember, he's trying to lure E.T. back with Reese's Pieces. And for the bad, this is actually an exaggeration of bad product placement, but you can get the idea. It's just the best example of it in one short clip that I could show you. And